streaming. I wanna streaming with you. We're streaming, we're streaming, we're streaming, we're streaming. And I hope you like streaming too. Ba da 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 da. Alrighty. I'm just finding my stream so I can see my chat. Oh! Let's see here. That still looks like that's that. Oh, whatever. Um, let's see. It's a little dead air to start things off. Good times. Where's my other stuff? Groups, there we go. There we go. Cool. I think I got it all set up. I think it works.
Good. Good.
That a little. See how I look in that. Yeah, it looked kind of dark. I'm gonna turn on the lights in the kitchen. There, that's better. Fix my hair. Oh, perfect. Okay. All right. Yeah. Hey, let's talk about the list a little bit. This is our Goblins list we're gonna run today. In celebration of the 4th of July, we are loading up on Goblins that go boom. So we're playing 4 Crater Makers, 4 Munitions Experts, and 2 Pyrokinesis in the side. Just so we have extra Goblins that go boom. We are playing with fireworks today. We also have 3 Mog War Marshals, 3 Chieftains, and 2 Cairgens. Definitely need the Cairgens today to help replace any blown up body parts that are going to happen. You know, missing thumbs and fingers and whatnot. They'll be good for that. And aside from that, things are pretty normal. I did cut down to 23 lands just to jam more crap into the main deck here. But the main deck is pretty streamlined. Since we have so many Crater Makers and Munitions Experts, we don't have room for much else. So hoping we hit some pretty fair matchups today because we're not running anything too crazy in the main deck. We're not running Sting Scourgers. We're not running Earwig Squads. We're not running those fun gotcha cards for some matchups. No Warren Weirdings. The plan is we're just going to try to go super wide against anything that goes and throws like a true name nemesis at us. And we're hoping to have enough removal to kill things like Dreadhorde Arcanist. This is it. Sideboard, couple Plague Engineers just because that card is a beating. 4 Leyline of the Void because I don't like losing to turn 1 graveyard decks. Same with Karakas. I'm there to help with that and any show and tell style decks. 2 Pyrokinesis because it's the 4th of July. 3 Chalice of the Void because that card is just excellent. A couple Pithing Needles and a Sting Scourger. So hoping we have our bases covered against whatever the format wants to throw at us today. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's play a match. Let's go. Let's go. And my apologies for not having red, white, and blue garb for the 4th. But figured doing starting a league this morning through this early afternoon. It'll be fun to do that before we go out and do other festivities. Alright, I lost the die roll. We've got a vial and then 4 drops. Woof. Alright, this is going to be a pretty rough hand, but it's too good. It's too good to mulligan. We're just going to have to hope to draw into some stuff, so we'll keep. We're going to keep. Opponent's mulled 5 at this point. Alright. Doesn't reveal anything. It does play Verdant Catacombs, so into Badlands. Yep. This might just be a turn 1 scoop if he goes and puts something big in play. Grizzlebrand, Capal Therapy, Lotus Petal, here we go. I'm going to get to scoop before doing anything here. Let's see what I draw. Okay, I draw another 4 drop. I'm going to scoop. Well, no, I'll let him kill me. I think I'll play out an Arid Mesa. Let him go off before I tell him what I'm playing. Goes for the Ritual. Goes for Exhume. This is Grizzlebrand. Draws 7. Yeah. So we'll just concede. Alright. That was easy game 1. I'll bring in the Sting Scourger and a bunch of other stuff. Alright. We will take out Crater Makers. Churgeons are... We'll go down to 1 Churgeon just in case we need them as a sack outlet. War Marshals aren't going to be great. Ringleader won't be great. And so we took out 1 Churgeon, 2 Crater Maker, 1 War Marshal. Actually, Crater Maker's probably better than War Marshal. I'll put a Crater Maker back in. I'll take a War Marshal out. Down to 1 more War Marshal. We got Sting Scourger, Munitions Experts. incinerator. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna mull into ley lines this game and hope that that wins it for us. This will play first. Alright, we got 2 ley lines, 1 land. We're going for it. We can still easily lose though if they sideboard it correctly.
I found my sunglasses.
Heyo.
Awesome. I found them.
Where were they?
On the bench by the door.
Oh, okay.
In a very normal spot.
Unmask, okay. What did he exile for that? An entomb, okay. Well, I need to draw some lands and get the ball rolling here. Churchin on its own is a pretty lousy turn 1 play. Okay, that's cool, man. You want a crater maker, you got a crater maker. That's fine. Land? Yeah. This is fine. If bad lands, we'll just cycle this just to do it. Get that crater maker out of there. See if I can't draw another land. That's cool. Vial's fine. Church not attacking is a bummer, but whatever. Now they know I have a Sting Scourger. Don't know if they will play around it or if that's something they just have to play into. Okay, well, fine. Double vial it is. This is going to be a slow game. Oh, damn. That's easy. Yep, you got it. So Thoughtseize putting Sting Scourger in the graveyard actually isn't that bad because it turns off Exhumes, which is a fun thing. I don't really care if he bounces any of my stuff. Alright. With Goblin Incursion on the field, you also can't really F6, just because any piece of removal he wants to throw at like Lackey now, I need to sacrifice Churgin to save Lackey. What's on your mind, kiddo?
Awesome.
Alright. We need... Alright, so I'm setting my vials at 3 and 4, so I can just set him and forget him from here on out. I'm going to put the violet 4 next turn. I'm going to tell it I'm going to set the always no response up. I'm not going to play out the wasteland quite yet. Entombs, okay. He's thinning a Chancellor of the Annex out of his deck. Okay. That was strange. Okay. So siding. I mean, obviously Leyline has to stay in. You can't side Leyline out. That's just too good. Sting Scourger has to stay in. Caracas is obviously really good. We can take out a mountain because we have that Caracas in there, I think. And anything else we want to bring in? Chalice of the Void, maybe just to play. Let's see, you can play Chalice of the Void at 0 just to keep them from playing Lotus Petals, which on the draw isn't even that good. But throwing a random Pithing Needle in there seems decent enough. Let's see, Creator Makers, Mogwar Marshals, Ringleaders. Not really huge need for any of those. Kind of hoping we just hit some Chieftains off of early Lackeys this game. So let's see how it goes. Do we want any Ringleaders? No, I don't want Ringleaders in here. Okay, still got 28 creatures though, which is pretty sick. Alright, Ringleaders aren't even going to be that bad. But, yeah, now we got it. Let's go. Well, here's a hand we keep. It has stuff, it has lands, it has Leyline. Even if they have an answer for the Leyline right away, we still get to play some Magic.
Bye.
Bye. Have fun at the gym.
You too. Have fun at the nerd gym. That was kind of funny, wasn't it?
That was very funny. Because for Scrubland and Serenity, that's cool.
Your dad texted you.
Yeah, I think I responded already.
Oh, yes, if we want them to drop off some food.
Huh. Plays Serenity and then immediately follows it up with a Lotus Petal and then doesn't crack the Lotus Petal. That's unique. Okay, so we're going to play out Badlands here. We're going to fetch for another Badlands and just play out a Crater Maker. Next turn, Leyline goes away, and that's fine. Opponent also is losing a Lotus Petal. I don't think he realizes how Serenity works, but that's cool. And then I'll make another land drop this turn. Hope he doesn't go off. Hope to make another land drop next turn and play out another Leyline. Well, we'll see. Unmask. Okay. He unmasks, removing a Dark Ritual. Just seeing what he needs to play around here, I guess. And he takes, what did he take? Sling Lieutenant. So he has nothing. He has nothing. Why on earth wouldn't he take a card That actually does something for him. Okay. I can munitions expert a sling gang. I don't care about that. I'm gonna goblin matron for a probably just matron for a sting scourger. So I have an answer in case he plays an actual fatty. I'm just not gonna care about the sling gang lieutenant for the time being because why would we? I believe I don't have any goblins that produce mana, correct? Yeah, I have lackeys, but I don't have anything else. So Sting Scourger, that's gonna go in hand, and we're just gonna F6 through here for now. Lotus Petal and a Faithless Looting. And his graveyard is now. Okay, Thoughtseize gets that. That's alright. Again, that's not even that terrible because it turns off Entombs for him. And he has no fatties. He has an Elish Norn in the graveyard. Okay. Alright. So, Elish Norn in the graveyard means I need to start working on his life total before he finds a way. Before he finds a way to kill me. Which means I'm just attacking with everything. Attacking with everything and not even caring if it's greedy. That's great. Those are great blocks. So he still can't flash back with Faithless Looting. Oh, now he can. Oh, but he's not going to. Okay. Well, that's fine. Alright. Elish Norn is how much? 7. So if I attack him with everything right now, he's actually only going to take 3. It's going to put him at 9. 8 off the fetch land. He can still reanimate an Elish Norn. And he can always just animate Dead It also. That's all a problem. But no, the obvious thing I gotta do here is just attack with everything. Then after combat, we can go and play the ley line. Yeah, he's only at 9 here. So he is going to get an Elish Norn back at some point. Fortunately, we still have, the Sting Scourger in our graveyard. That turns off one of his spells. Yep, now he's forced to flash that back. And look at that. We win a match. Why not Ringleader? Because I had a fucking ley line, man. That's why not Ringleader. Because I'm playing against a reanimate deck. If he gets his Elish Norn back, that's, if he gets his Elish Norn back, it doesn't matter if I played the Ringleader or not. So I just wanted to play out the ley line. So that if he does manage to sweep his board with an Elish Norn, if I can answer it later, he just doesn't get it back. Regardless, if he had a reanimate for Elish Norn there, I mean, I think I just lose. But if I had played Ringleader there, could have gotten potentially another 2 or 3 damage through. Instead of being at 9, he would have been at 7, and then we would have had reanimate and exhume turned off. So that actually may have been the better line there. I think with the fact that he had, what was it, faithless looting in, I just didn't want him to get value off that looting also. So I just kind of felt like it was a good time for a ley line. My only way to get rid of Elish at that point was the Sting Scourger that was in the graveyard. So if he exhumed, Sting Scourger would at least bounce it. That was the only way out. And yeah, Ringleader would have gotten extra damage in to make him so he couldn't reanimate Elish at that point. But he also had the faithless looting in the yard. And I was a little more concerned with that, I guess. All right. Double Lackey and Churgeon, Palashik Mons. This is super keepable. Let's do it. They keep their 7 also. And going for lackeys. Oh my god, it's the same deck. Alright. Alright. Let's fucking go. Oh, no, it's Bloodghast. Oh, okay. It's the deck that can't block anything. So now I just need to draw good stuff. So I have stuff to play. Okay. So I think we're going to go... Oh, we get everything out this turn. Alright. So we get Kerrigan, Pashalik, double lackeys, nothing left in hand against a deck that can't block. That is a cool deck I'm playing against, though. I just hope they don't play Goblin Bombardment in it. That is... From the lists I've seen recently, they've abandoned the whole Goblin Bombardment plan in favor of cheaper sack outlets and just try to fuel up the graveyard. You got it, Bloodghast. Can't block. You got it, Altar of Dementia. Yeah, I think Altar of Dementia is just a better card for what their deck wants to do, because it just lets them go super wide instead of trying to go 1 for 1. Alright. Well, that's pretty awesome. That's a pretty awesome draw. Again, can't block. That's fine. Let's see. I was going to attack with everything. Hold that back. I don't think Altar of Dementia really does anything on their block step. Alright. I can cast a Matron. Cast Matron into something, they're probably just going to make me discard it, so I don't think I'm going to worry about that. I'm going to play Mog War Marshal out here, just so I have some fodder for regenerating guys with Kerrigan. Alright, two guys that can't block. And we're casting an 8/8 from the... Okay, that's cool. Mons does stuff. So he's a couple things. He's a slow Goblin Warrens, where if you have 4 mana and a Goblin out there, you can sack a Goblin to create 2 Goblins. So it's basically 4 mana to net 1 Goblin. That doesn't come into play that often because it's just so slow. What he does do though is whenever him or another Goblin I control dies, he deals a damage to something. So he gives you a lot of value, out of your goblins dying. Like a board sweep here would deal 8 damage to my opponent. And that's something that it's kind of like a sharpshooter, only you don't have to worry about haste. You don't have to worry about like untapping with him. He does not count your opponent's creatures though, so he doesn't do anything when my opponent goes and sacks his guys the way he's going to do right here. And Hogak costs 7, alright. So he's just going to keep sacking Hogak to the altar. That's pretty cool. So he's going to fill up his whole graveyard here. So now he's just kind of hitting the wall because he doesn't have enough mana to really do anything. Right here is what it looks like. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That was interesting. Let's see here. Plague Engineer on Zombie seems good. Leyline seems good. Sting Scourger is actually good against that 8/8 guy they like to play. So let's go for it. Munitions Expert doesn't seem that great this game. Crater Maker doesn't seem that great. Take out 2 of him, although he does hit the altar. You know what, I'll keep him in. He hits the altar. We're not bringing in Needle. We can use him to blow up altar if we need to. Chieftain's fine. Sling Gang is good. Trash Master's good. Krenko's super good. I mean, Krenko's going to win us the game if we resolve Krenko. Lackey's still good because they are super slow. They're not running bolts and stuff, so I think 1 Churchin will be fine. We'll cut down on a Mog War Marshal. And what else can we cut down on? Just need to make 1 more cut. 30 creatures, 28 goblins still. It's pretty decent. Let's see. Yeah, I think we can cut out another chieftain. We might run into like a Plague Engineer or something out of their side. Chalice Needles, blah, blah, blah. Mostly we're just going to be mulling to this ley line, though. Yeah, Chalice on 1 is definitely good. Hogak is legendary, so we can bounce him. Okay. He doesn't really care if he's in the graveyard or if he's in the hand, though, so I don't think... But it does keep him from attacking, so yeah, maybe should have brought in the Caracas there. We're definitely keeping this. I mean, we got turn 1 Lackey, +2 ley lines. This will be kind of difficult for us to lose this game, I think. Of course. Don't let me speak too soon. And yeah, Chalice on 1 is definitely good, but then you just run the risk of oversiding. And I don't want to do that. I mean, there's so many. And yeah, I had so many cards. Chalice of 1 is good. Pithing Needle's good. Not blocking seems good. 1 land, okay. Well. Play out of Wasteland. So at this point, we'll throw out a Chieftain. And I think Crater Maker. No, we'll throw out the Mog War Marshal. Leyline's doing work today. That's good to see. There we go. Well, all right. Let's look at my deck here. So yeah, Chalice at 1 against that deck, definitely good because they play so many 1-drops. But I mean, if you're on the draw, and that's it's not going to come until turn 2. It doesn't seem as great. Plus, then I'm just cutting down my clock. Obviously, like Leyline of the Void is the best card, and I was fortunate enough to draw 2 of them that first game, or that's for my first hand, along with the Lackey. So that made that super easy. Yeah. If I brought in the Sting Scourger, I should have brought in the Caracas also to bounce Hogak. That was a minor mistake there. Although again, that isn't as important because I mean Leyline's the real card there. Plague Engineer, their whole deck is zombies, so if you resolve a Plague Engineer, they're basically not able to recur anything anymore. Pithing Needle, I was thinking about that for the altar, but didn't need it. That may have been something I could have brought in if I wanted to be, if I was going to be on the play for game 3. But again, I mean, it's really all about ley line right there. And we run to the restroom. I'll be right back, guys. I lied. I'm going to get some coffee too. All right, we back. Let's round 3 it up. And yeah, in celebration of 4th of July, we're running 4 Crater Makers, 4 Munitions Experts, 2 Pyrokinesis. Figured it was a good day to play with some fireworks. So that's what we're doing. That's my attempt at making a holiday-related pun. Because it is the 4th of July, Independence Day here in America. We play with fireworks and drink a lot of beer. It's pretty much the only way to celebrate that. Yeah. Let's see if we can find another 2-0 player. So, by the way, both of those matches were just one off the back of Leyline, in case you hadn't noticed. It was entirely Leyline. I don't know if there's a proper pronunciation of my opponent's name here, but if it's just Share Boy, I love it. I can't keep this. This is 1 land hand. That doesn't do anything. So we got a mull. Um, huh. This is gonna be weird, but we'll keep this one, and we'll get rid of one of these chieftains. Mind the player draw. It looks like I'm on the draw. Oh, my opponent did not immediately fetch a Bloodstained Mire this round. Strange. Very strange. Okay. Um, just to be cheeky, we're going to start with a swamp. For no good reason. My opponent doesn't care that I started with a swamp. Alright, we go into Matron here. That's good. I'm just going to slam the Mogwar Marshal off a mountain here then, just to play around waste for a turn. Yeah, we got a basic island, okay. And volcanic, okay. And a swamp, alright. So, something Grixis-y. Dak Faden. Draw 2, discard 2. Discards 2 Snapcasters. Holy shit. Alright. Not paying his Echo, which is fine. Chieftain's definitely coming down. We're taking Dak Faden out this turn. And there we go. 2 Snapcasters you discarded. That's crazy. His hand must be stacked. Yep. Thought sees me, bro. I got a Volrath Stronghold. So take that Matron. I will probably just Stronghold it back in a turn. Although actually I'll probably just cast a Chieftain this turn and swing for bunches. Through the Delta and a Bayou. Interesting. Baleful Strix. Okay. Okay. Something good? Eh. It's not great. Let's see. I can just play a Stronghold and buy back a Matron here. But I feel like I definitely have the advantage with the Stronghold in hand. So I think I'm just gonna, I don't think I'm gonna be recurring anything this turn. I think I'm just gonna Bloodstained Mire. Fetch something out here. Just fetch out a basic mountain. Then I'm just gonna play this here Chieftain and just swing for a bunch and not care that I'm running it into a Strix and maybe a Lightning Bolt. Yeah, alright. And I got him down to 4. That seems decent. That's a decent spot to be in. Plague Engineer named Goblins, that's fine. Ren 6, that's not fine. Okay. Oh, because it's a ringleader. Alright, that's kind of sweet. Alright. Now we're going to play out the Stronghold. See what we draw off a 1/1 ringleader. We got a Crater Maker. That's something. Alright, so Ren 6 might just kill this ringleader this turn. Crater Maker gives us an answer to the Plague Engineer. The main deck Plague Engineer. Let's see what Renin 6 does. Snapcaster on Thoughtseize. Alright, that's cool. Renin 6 returns a land. That's cool. I'm guessing he doesn't play Wasteland with a 4-color mana base. Leovold, that's fine. No blocks, thanks. Alright, upkeep. We're going to Stronghold back that guy. And we're going to play him again, what do you know? I'm not going to sacrifice him yet because then I just run him into... Well, if I sacrifice him right now, not only do I give... still can't attack into my opponent, and I give him the ability to draw a card before his turn. So I'm going to wait till his end step to pop the Crater Maker. Alright, his fetch lands are turned off. That's kind of good. Okay, plays out Dak Faden. Targets himself. Gets rid of Force of Will and Renin 6. Okay. And there we go. Alright. So we have enough mana to redraw a Matron this turn, which is what I'm going to do. I'll put this here, Matron, on top of my library. Then I'm going to draw it, I'm going to grab a Ringleader, and I'm going to pass the turn. Or no, better yet, I'm just going to grab a Sling Gang Lieutenant. Yeah. Not going to attack. If he has a way to make me discard Sling Gang Lieutenant, that's fine. I can just recur it. Punching Fire on a Matron, that's fine. Redraws a card with Renin 6, that's fine. Who's he targeting himself? Yep. Plays Jace, that's fine. All of this is fine. He still doesn't have a way to stop from dying to the Sling Gang this turn. There we go. Okay. Alright. So he has Leovolds, Plague Engineers, Punishing Fires, and a shit ton of shit ton of those guys. So this is interesting. Caracas definitely seems good. Pithing Needle seems good. Um, What's annoying about this deck here is that Leyline of the Void isn't actually terrible unless I don't draw it immediately. If I draw, if I don't draw Leyline immediately, if I side in Leyline and I don't draw it immediately, then it's real bad. It is pretty bad. But Needles, Caracas, those can turn off some stuff without hurting me too much. I can take out a Mountain. Churgeon actually seems good because of all of his punishing fires and shit. Crater Maker actually seems good because it survives the inevitable. You can take out a Lackey. Take a Lackey for a Pithing Needle. Maybe take out 2 Lackeys for some Pithing Needles. And a Mountain for a Caracas. And just do that. That's actually not crazy. I actually don't hate that. So like, whereas having a Leyline might be super fun, it might also just not do anything. It might not be super relevant, even though they do get like all their value from recurring graveyard shit. But a couple Needles takes out a lot of their value. And I think I'm fine with this. Do you want Pyrokinesis to take out their Plague Engineers and shit? Nah. I don't know. Man, I wish Pyrokinesis could hit Planeswalkers. That would be nice. But no, I don't think Pyrokinesis is going to be that good here. So let's just go with it. And Pyrokinesis, even though it can clear their board, so many of their cards are just cantrips anyway. So it's like I'm getting rid of 2 cards to get rid of a couple creatures that already replaced themselves. And those creatures aren't really how they win anyway. Okay. Interesting hand. I think I'm just going to go ahead and keep it. Although, no, I'm going to mulligan this because this is going to lose. This loses to a Dak Faden. Turn 3 Dak Faden just steals this. Steals my Aether Vial, and then I can't really play anything. So we will mulligan that. Alright, this is a lot better. This is much more keepable. 1 card on the bottom. I think it's going to be a Badlands. Okay. That way I can use the Bloodstained Mires just to fetch out some basics to get started. Yep, well. Goodbye, Vial. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. And we'll just do more of this. Okay. We'll just start fetching right now. Just because we don't want to draw more lands, even though it's not going to make a huge difference. Oof. Yeah, okay. Ponders. Let's see if he does what he does with it. Does not shuffle. Oh, and we got a Grove. That's fun. And we've got a Wrenn and 6. That's also fun. Puts that up to 4. Let's see, if I'm munitions expert right now, I can attack Ren 6 down to 2 next turn, and if I draw a chieftain, I can kill it. But that feels a little greedy. Let's try to actually develop our board here a bit and see what happens. Alright, we draw a Churgeon, that's what happens. Okay. Alright, cool. So, let's do it. I think we'll just play out another Arid Mesa here. I don't think he's gonna be forcing a carriage in. But I'm definitely way behind this game. And with Ponder, he did not shuffle. Now he brainstorms. Fetches. Now he's going to recur that with his Ren and 6. Yep. Yeah, still not. Wow, okay. So, I've drawn too many lands this game. And so at this point, what? I can munitions expert him, put Ren and 6 down to 3, and then save my own Churgeon by sacking munitions expert. I mean, that's not great. Fine, you got it. Ugh, this is brutal. Yeah. And this is, I'm just drawing so dead here. Alright, so at this point, I can't even kill a Baleful Strix, because he has the Punishing Fire. What? Why? Oh my god, why? This is so brutal. I think my opponent's gonna fetch, and then I think he's gonna return a Polluted Delta with Ren and 6. It's just a guess, you guys. Snapcaster, targeting Brainstorm. Oh dear. Alright. I am so far behind in this game. It is really not even funny. But that is kind of what happens when you draw nothing but land. Okay, we got a Crater Maker. So, we got a card that does stuff. So we'll play him out. He gets an emblem. Let me guess, just another Renin 6. Inquisition of Kozilek. Yeah, cool. Okay. Targets me. Okay. So, yeah, we'll play him out. And this is stupid, because I'm going to kill his Renin 6, but now he's just going to play another one, isn't he? I mean, right? Wouldn't you? Otherwise, I can kill Snapcaster or Baleful Strix, neither of which really matter. And Shareboy's going to do that. That's fine. I'll just do this. Yes, please. Huh. Wow, that did something. That's actually surprising. So if he doesn't play another Renin 6 right here, we're going to waste the growth of the Burn Willows and hope he just never draws another Renin 6, though he has 6 cards in hand. I think he probably has some answers here. Yep, there you go. No big surprise. And we got a Ponder. And he shuffles. Ponder shuffles. Draw. Motherfucking Ringleader. Alright, let's go. We got 2 mana up, so something's gonna get killed. But I can kill a Renin 6 if I draw another hasty something. That's actually not going to do it. Let's see. Attack Renin 6, he's going to kill it. Going to kill it anyway if I don't attack it, so let's just try attacking it. Let's see, what can I get off Matron? What can I get off Matron here? I don't think I have anything great to grab off of her. I think I'm just going to wind up grabbing another Ringleader here. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna. Next turn, I can matron into ringleader. This turn, I'm just gonna attack Brennan 6 and cast Crater Maker. Let's watch him Punishing Fire it. I didn't see where that other red mana came from. But that's fine. We knew that was going to happen anyway. I could just matron right now. Nah, it doesn't really do anything. Yeah, returns a grove. Yeah, that's fine. He's going to deal 2 here, so I'll do that. We got a Churgeon. Is there any point in me playing it? No, there's not. We'll F6. Now, is there any way I'm going to win through these Punishing Fires? I mean, with all these lands, if I draw a Volrath Stronghold, I can actually, I feel like I can still win this game with a Volrath Stronghold, or even with a Ringleader into Gas, I can still win this game. Like, I'm far behind, there's no doubt about that. Returns a Swamp. He discarded Punishing Fire and what? At a swamp? Is that what you discarded? Oh. I mean, it's not looking good, guys. What's the ultimate on here? So he's going to start... Oh, nope, he can't take my stuff with Renin 6. It has to be a spell. Okay. So Dak Faden's just going to draw him all the cards here. That's really all it is. I'm never going to be able to get any card advantage on him here. Renin 6, he's just going to be returning land. He already has an emblem, so he doesn't care. And he's just going to keep returning and playing lands. He's going to play out every fucking land in this deck. And a Plague Engineer. Alright. Huh. Well, I think I can just Pithing Needle. Let's see. What's worse for me right now? Pithing Needle or Dak Faden? Probably Dak Faden. It was Renin 6 at this point. I think the sheer card advantage he's getting from Dak Faden is going to be more important than what Renin 6 is doing. So we're going to name Dak Faden here. And this game is going to be pretty boring from here on out. Because he's going to be killing me with Groves of the Burn Willows, it looks like. Or Punishing Fires, I mean. Which is going to be a slow, sad death. Oh, but he has a Scavenging Ooze. Okay. The time has come that he's decided he needs to actually play out a win condition. And that seems fine. Oh, he's going to do that? Well, okay. Alright. I am at this point not conceding. Just because I have so much more time on the clock than my opponent does. And it seems to be in a fine state. But yeah, I just got to play this out. Let my opponent eat up some more clock time. And if I'm not in position to win game 3, I just need to go and clock him. I'm not proud. It is what it is. Yep. He's going to make me discard this if I draw a step. That's fine. Okay, let's go. All right. Bring the lackeys back in. Pithing Needles, they didn't do much, but I think they'll be a little better on the play. Bring in the mountain, go up to 24 lands. Lackeys, Vial, Pithing Needles. What can we take out? I think we can probably take out a Gem Palm. And we can probably take out Pashalak Mons. Doesn't seem too incredible, but he still does stuff. Alright, we'll still take out a Churgeon. -1 Churgeon, -1 Mog War Marshal. Pyrokinesis still doesn't seem very good here. Sting Scourger doesn't seem all that good. Hey, we still have 30 goblins. And we have some Pithing Needles to turn off some shit they might play. Plague Engineer doesn't seem good. Leyline of the Void is still like... that card stops them from getting value. And I wonder But if it's not in your opening hand, it's just absolutely dead. So I'm just gonna try to use the pithing needles to keep him from getting too much value, and hope I can just grind him out. Let's go. Yes, I would like to play. Alright. Turn 1 Churgeon, turn 2 Crater Maker, turn 3 Palashik or Matron. I think we can keep this. Alright, opponent's mauling down to 6. Okay. Let's see what happens. Bolting a Churgeon. Alright, cool. Brennan 6, yep. Return a land, yep. Okay. Chieftain? No Chieftain. Alright. So, options. Pashalik, just to get me out in front of Renin 6 a little bit. That might be the way to go. Or we could matron into... We can matron into a ringleader, we can matron into a trash master. Matron into trash master might actually be pretty good, because that's going to keep stuff out of range for him to just start throwing. Running 6 stuff at him. Or he could munitions expert. Munition expert might be able to take out Renin 6 next turn also. Because he could bolt Crater Maker and blow up Matron, but that would still leave him with just 1. Munitions expert would still be able to get in there. I like Trash Master. Let's go for it. Because then we can play Trash Master this turn. Or we could play Sling Gang if we really needed to, but I don't think we really need to. Then we can follow up with a Pashalik Mons with Caracas to actually protect him, which is kind of interesting. Okay. Alright, well now does he have another Renin 6 that he's going to play? Is that why he decided to take out the ringleader? Or the matron, I mean. Alright, he doesn't shuffle. Hits me with a Thoughtseize to take out that Trash Master, I think. Oh, he takes the Pashalik Mons. Okay. Alright. Alright, cool. This is good. This changes things. We're playing the chieftain, so we can kill that Ren in 6. That is all there is to it. That is all there is to it. He can kill one. That's fine. We're still killing Ren in 6. We'll start doing, I don't know, probably Sling Gang this turn. Then Trash Master the following. Back fading, that's cool. A Pulse and a Jace hit the bin. Interesting. Alright, so we might have another Bolt. Well, shit. You keep drawing chieftains, and your opponent's playing what your opponent's playing here. You kind of just gotta keep throwing goblins at planeswalkers. Okay. Really? Alright. Well, let's get a Sling Gang out there. Snapcaster, that's cool. What's he gonna bring back? Oh, Bolt or Hydroblast. What's he gonna target? Targeting Hydroblast. That's fine. Let's see. I could kill him with that. He's gonna wind up blocking that anyway. Yeah, blocks there. That's cool. This goes down to 7. Alright. Afterwards, hits him after taking damage. Oh, okay. That's fine. Oh, shit. I could have sacked. I could have gained a life and drained him one. If this comes down to one. Oh, if this comes down to one life, I just. That's where I lost the game. Plague Engineer, you son of a bitch. Alright, we got Bloodstained Mire. This point, I guess I could play Trash Master just to bolster whatever comes later. He hasn't played removal that could kill a Trash Master yet. So, not the best play, but this will definitely help if we draw a Matron or something next turn. Plays that out, that's fine. Yep, that's fine. And we'll fetch. Bummer. Alright. I could really use a stronghold here. A stronghold would be quite good. Well, I fear that it's not going to happen. Okay. Well, it's Matron Goddess. Chieftain, Krenko. Ringleader, Crater Maker. Well, Crater Maker chumps. Crater Maker chumps and kills Plague Engineer. So I think we just have to go for Crater Maker here. I'm not happy about it either, but it is what it is. Because we just gotta prolong the game just a minute. He goes for the Punishing Fire on the Crater Maker. We go for that on the Plague Engineer. And I'm probably just dead to Punishing Fire and Snapcaster Mage beats. I don't think I'll be able to clock him. And we are not gonna be on the right side of this one. And I did miss that one damage from my Sling Gang Lieutenant. Alright, we got Jace straight into Fate Seal territory. Yep. Put one on top. Yep. Hits me for 1 damage. Hits me for 2 damage. We got ourselves a Wasteland. Oh, man. Fucking bummer. There it is. Good game. Alright, I'm glad that didn't come down to 1 life. That would have made me sad. Yeah, alright. Well, I guess I should have played that Trash Master out before I played that Sling Gang Lieutenant. I think that's probably where I went wrong there. Didn't hate that opening hand. It wasn't great. Crater Maker into them bolting the Kerrigan was fine. That was totally fine. What did I matron for here? I matroned for the Trash Master. I definitely just should have played out the Trash Master this next turn. So, but he had a Bolt or Hydroblast here. So had I played the Trash Master, it would have been bolted or Hydroblasted. Ren and 6 was dead either way. Drawing into that other Chieftain here was pretty lucky, as it allowed us to keep Dak Faden from getting too much value. Well, yeah, here's where I didn't play the Sling Gang. I think here's where I played the Sling Gang instead of the Trash Master. Had I played the Trash Master here, both Chieftain and Sling Gang would have been outside of punishing fire range. Or no, sorry. Yeah. I think I ordered that wrong. I think I should have played my Trash Master first here. But I was so excited to go and get that damage through. So okay, had I played Trash Master there, he could flash back. He's flashing back Hydroblast. It's the exact same thing. So I just wouldn't have had a Trash Master there. And then I'd have Sling Gang in hand right now to follow up the Plague Engineer anyway, so I don't think it really mattered. Him having that other Snapcaster there was pretty clutch. And yeah, then I drew a card that didn't matter. Take another Ren and 6. I drew another card that didn't matter. He looked at like 5 cards. I played more cards that didn't matter. He looked at like 10 cards. And I matroned into something to kill the Plague Engineer. And then he has the Punishing Fire for it. So I didn't even get to do the grand chump block off of Snapcaster or something. Alright. That was that. Had I not drawn so many lands at the end there, I would have had them. But that's kind of the thing with Goblins. Don't have much for selection. Had I drawn Stronghold, I would have been fine. Yeah. Stronghold almost makes me want to play Wart, Bogart, Auntie, just because that's another way to get some card selection late game, to avoid situations like this where you're just going off your top deck and you just can't draw what you need to save your life. So, good game. I'm going to be right back in a couple minutes here. You know, I'm realizing I should have had tar fires in my main deck today, because that's some more goblins playing with matches for the 4th of July, but oh well. I also kind of don't hate Tarfire right now because of all the plague engineers running around out there. Like, that actually wouldn't be bad. Like, what if the list, instead of having Mog War Marshals, just had like 3 Tarfires in it? And it was just like, yeah, we're just trying to sneak lackeys through and go wide on board. Doggins. Let's play Doggins. Yes, I'll like to play first. We'll keep that. Alright. Well, I don't have a way to jam Lackey through, and I don't have a huge payoff for playing Lackey turn 1. It's just going to be into a Chieftain. Thoughtseize, that's fine. So we're just going to start with Vial, since Vial's the more powerful long game. And this hand isn't especially good for a quick game. You take a Lackey, okay. And we'll just sneak Lackey in at end step here. Other Badlands. Cabal Therapy. Alright, well, he's probably naming Chieftain. So I mean, he's gonna name something. Oh, question is, what deck is this? Is it Red-Black Reanimator, or is it the zombie deck? Or what the hell is it? We got a Bolt. Okay, that's fine. We got a Young Pyromancer. Okay. Well, shoot. We got ourselves a Krenko. I could jam Krenko, or I could hope he doesn't have... Yeah, I'm not going to jam Krenko here. I feel like that's just asking for him to get bolted or something. So we'll hold off on Krenko until we can sneak him in with a Vial. End step. Let's go up to 4. Wow, deck. Wow. Alright. I'm not even going to put this Krenko in because he's just going to eat removal. I'm going to hold on to this Krenko until there is a moment where I feel like I can sneak him in and actually protect him. Until then, my opponent is not doing that much to get me. Yep, that's fine. Okay. Let's see what this guy does again. Alright. So it's just this guy. He's going to get himself some tokens. That's fine. Plays a Prismatic Vista. Yeah, okay. Down to 9. We are drawing an awful lot of lands in the mid-game in these fair matchups. That doesn't help.
Hello.
Hey, kiddo. How's it going?
Good.
Good.
How's Magic?
Magic's alright.
Cool.
Yeah.
Are we on TV?
Oh, we are on TV for sure.
Hey, everybody.
Cody says hi. Wow, okay. I'm just drawing wastelands. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm pretty much dead this turn. He's got 6 damage on board, and he's probably just gonna like bolt me or something right here. Nope, no bolt. Alright. Let's see. I think if he had a bolt, he would have bolted me last turn. Still 2, 4, 5, 6. However we want to slice it, I'm gonna wind up dead to a bolt. So let's just throw a Krenko in. Yeah, I mean, there we go. If I didn't block, I was dead to a bolt anyway. And now I just get to be dead this turn. And we draw a Ringleader. Man, deck, you suck. Alright. Let's see, at least see what Ringleader's gonna get us. Shallow Mons, Churgeon, Incinerator. Wow, okay. I actually got a bunch of good shit. So, let's see, it's 3, 4, 5 mana, and then 6, 7 to cycle. And I have 7 mana. Okay. Alright. Let's decide how we want to throw these guys out there. Let's throw you out. Let's throw you out. Let's throw you out there. Let's cycle this. Target that guy. Yeah, we'll use Incinerator's ability. Okay. Nope, we already played a land for the turn. Am I attacking with Ringleader? No, I'm not attacking with Ringleader. This is so stupid. I'm just a bolt away from dying here. So we do it like that, okay? We'll block here. We'll block here. We'll block here. And we'll block here. Okay. And then I'm going to regenerate myself, or have him regenerate himself off of a lackey. And Pashalik Mons, I'll have kill that guy anyway. Lightning Bolt. Forked Bolt, huh? Well, we'll regenerate him, and we'll sacrifice him. And we'll just do a damage to you. We got an Arcanist with 2 lightning bolts in the graveyard. Alright. I don't think I have a way out of that. Well, I mean, I do, but it would be really nice to draw Sling Gang, Matron, hell, Munitions Expert. Alright, that wasn't the worst. Let's waste. Let's Munitions Expert. Let's get him. Let's attack with Pashalik Mons. Bolt. No. Okay. Alright, we can get a Pashalik Mons activation here. After we like chump with the Munitions Expert. And we're just gonna keep waiting for my opponent to draw a fucking bolt. Awesome. Okay. Fuck yeah, dude. Alright. Well, Sling Gang's good. Okay. Plague Engineer. You can come in. Pyrokinesis. You can come in. Chalice, Needle, we'll keep you guys out. Let's see. I need 4 cuts. I think we can cut a munitions expert, a crater maker, an incinerator, and a lackey. Alright, still 31 creatures, 29 of which are goblins. I'm cool with that. Let's go. Double vial start. I'll keep it. Keep. Thoughtseize. Cool. I have no idea if he's playing Wastelands, but he took my only black card anyway, so basic mountains seem fine. Confidant, alright. Stronghold, that's pretty great. Okay, well, I'm just going to play a waste, and I'm going to play another vial off of that. Can't waste him. He has a Dark Confidant. Like, he's going to be outdrawing me for the moment. Yeah. Yep. And Pyromancer, that's a good time. Yeah, that's okay. He's gonna wreck my hand now, because he already saw it. Yep, I'm gonna take the ringleader, and he's gonna flash back and take the matron, and it's gonna be very sad. You're good. No blockers. Let's go. Huh. Just another land like that. Well, let's play out the Volraths. I don't think he's playing. I don't think he's playing Kolgon's Command. Alright. So I'm probably discarding a Trash Master this turn. Yep. Oh, really? Okay. My opponent is taking pity on me and is letting me up my vials instead of hitting them with K-Command. Oh, now we'll hit them with K-Command. Alright. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to discard a card and destroy an artifact. Okay. Goodbye, Trash Master. Yes, please. No, please. Fucking A. Alright. Bring it Badlands. Alright, we got a matron. Cool. So I'm going to be buying back a matron. I will then vial in a matron. Got a lightning bolt. Okay. Braid. Targeting vial. Oof. Well played. Okay. Alright. And he's got a bolt. So let's see. What can I buy back? I can just buy back Ringleader. Replay Ringleader. That pretty much means I'm dead though. Let's see. I can matron. And we can matron into any 2-drop that saves me. Not really. Probably just Ringleader is the only thing that's actually like gonna do something. Yeah, okay. No, Ringleader, I'm fucking dead. Let's just put Matron on top. I don't think I have anything that can actually save my butt here, especially off of 2 mana. Mog War Marshal lets me block 2 guys. I still come in. Alright, so I can block 3 guys, so 1, 2, 3, take 2, still die to the bolt. Still die to a bolt. Alright. Aki comes back in, being a little bit better on the play, obviously. We'll take 1 Pyrokinesis out. Playing a Braids, they're playing Kolaghan's Command, so I'm not going to bother bringing in Chalice. Needle doesn't do anything. You know what? They're killing me by just playing a ton of little dudes, so I really just want all the removal I can get, don't I? Like, why would I be playing things that aren't removal? So we can take out Churgeon, we can take out a Mog War Marshal, we can take out a Chieftain. Now I only need 1 more cut, and we can take out, I think we can take out a Lackey also. Does Trash Master do much? Trash Master doesn't do much. Krenko will do a lot if we can get him to stick around. Palashik Mons is good. Yeah, let's cut a Lackey. And 31 creatures, 29 goblins, tons of removal. I think that's really all we need against this deck. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep this. We've got lots of ways to kill his guys. And I think that's all we really need. He's probably going to hit me with a therapy or something. Yep. Yep. And he's going to name Matron or Ringleader. And whiff. And I'm going to drop my Crater Maker this turn. So he's not going to get to double up on me. Yep, Goblin Matron. Let's see what we draw. Ringleader. Okay, that's not bad. Still don't have a way to play it, so we'll need to get a little a little mana out here still. I might just wind up pyrokinesing it away because it's too expensive for me to play out right now. We got Arcanist, Young Peasy, that's cool. We can deal with the Young Peasy pretty easily. We will just cycle this bad boy. There we go. Draw land. No. Oh, that's okay. You can play that Vial out next turn. Alright. What's this? Dread Horde, that's okay. Munitions Expert. That's not really going to do anything here. Alright. Well, what's he got in his graveyard? Okay. Time for me to start killing stuff with pyrokinesis, I guess. Let's see, I could do Pyro, pitch Pyro. I could have attacked in and then played like a Munitions Expert for 1 extra damage after he blocks, but I don't think that's really going to happen. Regardless, I do not want him attacking, so I need to kill it right now, and then I can get some damage through of my own. So I'll hit him with that. I think we're just going to remove the Chieftain and keep that Ringleader out. Keep that Ringleader, hope to draw some more lands, or get Vial up. Another Dread Horde, okay. And Dark Confidant, okay. That's great. That is great. We are going to get to clear his board with the Pyrokinesis. And yeah. What are we going to get rid of? Probably just going to get rid of the Crater Maker to do so. Save the Munitions Expert to Vial in next turn. Forked Bolt. Fine. Yeah, you got it. You got me with the Forked Bolt. Okay, command time. Huh, okay, guess not. Sweet. Got the other mountain we needed. And now it's Ringleader time. Ringleader into Ringleader, that's fine. What's this? Plague Engineer. That's cool. That's cool. That's totally fine. We're just going to leave Violet 2 this turn. I'm going to play that other Ringleader. attack for 4. And we're good. Dark Confidant, that's fine. We will put that on the stack, and we will activate this. Put out the Crater Maker. We'll up that to 3.
Put the garlic in and the cumin in. I'm going to start.
And we got Sling Gang Commander. Cool. So,
Okay.
could try playing stuff. I could just attack into him, see what he blocks. Let's just attack into him, see what he blocks.
Tahini, you're going to be surprised how much tahini we put in this. I think that a traditional American hummus doesn't use as much tahini as
Okay.
the Middle Eastern.
Cool. Goes to 5, and Sling Gang gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Velvety and nutty and decadent, and that is from that tahini, that raw tahini sauce. We're going to start with a cup, and we're going to work our way from there, just because I want this to be creamy and lovely.
No, I mean, nothing's happened so far.
There we go. And that's the match.
Or easier to get professional results at a fraction of the cost.
All right.
So why pay a fortune for sod or seed the old-fashioned way when you can get the complete Hyperloose kit for only $19?
Well,
Bring your lawn back to life. That's it.
round 5, kiddo.
Cool. Break a leg.
Hey, thanks.
Will double the coverage. That's an incredible 200 spots or 100 square feet. And don't forget to ask the operator for large lot and acreage discounts. So don't keep up with this, but you can have this. Call 1-800-355-1323 or go to hydromoose.com.
I've been on a roller coaster for years. But I found something new. It's called Moon. It's a totally personalized program that uses psychology and small clues.
All right, shooting for the 4-1. Shooting for the 4-1. Will we get it? Who knows? Oh, someone just joined the league. Someone else just joined. All right. Tezzeret 01. All right. 2 caverns, 2 vials, and some stuff. We'll keep it. He's probably going to have a more explosive start than me, I'm guessing. Tropical Island into Delver. Okay. Huh. Alright. I don't normally waste until my opponent misses a land drop. But I have a vial out. And I have another vial. So this both allows me to play around days. And it allows me to... And I'm like way ahead of him on mana. Alright. So he doesn't have anything for his Delver. Hits me for 1, that's fine. Plays another land and fetches for another trap. And a mongoose. Goose on the loose. Okay. Alright, still nothing I can do. See if he flips a Delver this time. He does with a Ponder. Okay. Hey, look, a Ponder. What do you know? Alright, he's holding the mongoose back because he doesn't want to run it in before it's a 3-3. Okay. Alright, I'm not going to throw out the Mons or anything quite yet. Because we can still play all this stuff off Vial, so yeah, I think I'd prefer to just play things off Vial, just to have a little more information about what's going on. I'm just going to do that in response. Grab another Badlands. Just in case he's playing Stifle. Which he very well could be. Brainstorms. Alright. Incoming Goose. Yep. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to put anything in here. Alright, what do I want him to kill first? The Pashalik or the Chieftain? I think Pashalik I'm going to get more value out of. So we're going to put in the Chieftain here. Let him kill that first. Oh, I can let him kill Pashalik, I guess. Nah, man, let's keep Pashalik around. We can actually... Oh, snap. We could untap with him. Okay. Yes, please. Okay. Yes, please. Alright. Cavern named Goblins, that's fun. And we'll start just with that. Which he will stifle. Okay, that's fine. Stifling there is just fine. Alright.
When it comes to smart cooking, I do so much.
So
I'm the boss of the kitchen. I've heard it all before.
we will play out
Perfect with toast.
Creator Maker here.
Did anybody think that was a drug?
What?
Just listening.
And then I think we'll just attack with both. Okay.
Good afternoon. We are fully recovered from our wild night out in Seoul last night.
We didn't go to sleep till 6 a.m. this morning because we were at the fish market and getting naked with our
Use that opportunity to kill his Delver.
An outside look. Here, here.
And we literally like ran over to the Korean War Museum because it closes at 5 or the last entry is 5. And it is 6 minutes still. We went in.
Yes. And it's free.
Tomorrow we are going on a tour of the demilitarized zone between North and South Korea. So we thought this would be a really good opportunity to learn more about the war and appreciate that experience way more.
That's fine. Another Goose, that's okay. The ponder, okay. He's goosing and pondering. Yes, please. And put Mons into play here. Oh snap. Okay. Well, this is fun. So here we're just gonna get a Krenko because
Way to start the video. That's all we want to do often, but we really want to
we're
build
gonna
it.
Krenko because
It's
Krenko.
so beautiful in there and outside.
I mean, we just barely scratched the surface. I would say you need at least 2 or 3 hours, probably more, to like fully appreciate and learn about all the different stuff that's in that new build.
We're getting Krenko
Karen and
because
I
I don't think
really
he
enjoy
has
GSM styles. Karen likes to read like every little
a
detail about
bolt.
everything, and I like to just kind of like skim as I go and
Stifle.
learn a little bit
Okay.
about a lot of things. So actually, I
Yeah.
thought this would be only like 30 minutes, but I so ended up
I
splitting it.
mean,
So Karen knows a lot about the fun
fine.
things, and I know a little bit about a lot of things.
You got to see the really cool airplanes.
Yeah, that was definitely my favorite part. Airplanes, tanks.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's free. It is a really good museum.
Okay. So that was easy.
My favorite part of the
Alright,
museum
he's
was
going to
like
have
inside. Turns out not only does it
stuff.
have a real like
Um,
battleship, all of the red paint that you see on the battleship is actually
Pyrokinesis and Sting
full
Scourger, those are
red paint
probably
battleship.
the best things for me on the draw. Because I'm probably going to wind up seeing some
Cool. There's so many tanks, so many planes. This is such a good
some
museum.
stuff,
I
some
really
goifs
highly
or
recommend
something.
it.
Needle
If you
might
don't
be
do this
decent
yet, we'll check it
also.
out too often on the blog.
I don't think Lackey's going to be that great. And shave a couple Lackeys. Crater Maker's going to be really good because it can kill the Delvers. Munitions Expert's going to be good because it can kill that one guy if they play it. Ren and 6. I just need to make a couple, shave off a couple things here.
Learn a little bit about the boat. Turns out the boat's not real. It's a life-size
And
replica, but it's from 2002. So that is a South Korean
take out one
patrol
Mogg War
boat.
Marshal.
It was shot at by North Koreans.
Still 30 creatures. That's pretty decent. So we will go with that.
I mean, I know that's obvious, but like, I don't know. I just don't think about battleships being.
Do I need a Crocus for anything? No.
It's
Do
getting
I want
hard, so
Chalice of the
we'll
Void
shuffle away
here?
looking at all
No,
the
I
tanks
don't.
and all the planes and all the other crazy military stuff here, and we're going to explore a new neighborhood now called.
Hey, Bang Chong.
Why are we going there?
It's really close by and it's supposed to be super cool. And then we're going to end the night eating pretty much what we came for.
Korean barbecue.
Finally! We kind of had it last night.
We'll keep this.
The way
Big
these
bet.
next
Not really
oysters.
easy.
Let's get that out there just to play around Stifle a little.
So on our way to find Hey Bang Chong, we found ourselves.
This is not the best hand, by the way.
Which is good because
I'm
it's
well
really good
aware.
for anyways. The red
Oh
team's
shit.
just in there. We've heard this is a really
Huh.
popular
Okay.
neighborhood, but like it is unlike anywhere we've been
Oh, that
so
guy.
far. There's so many young
Alright.
people. It's
That's
really
cool.
hip. There's coffee shops everywhere.
Let's go and
Everywhere you turn. We've also seen more
might just be playing into a
rifle
daze
ammo
here,
weapons in the last
but let's see what this guy does again.
because we were
Protections from
leveling up our stuff.
instance
Totally different.
once
But
he's
we like
leveled
the
up
place.
3 to 7. So, okay. We'll just try throwing on a munitions expert here, just because it's the 4th of July, and see if we can't get a Hex Drinker. Looks like we won't. Looks like he has some protection for it.
Because our friends who are actually from South Korea recommended this restaurant where you can taste all
Oh, all right. We'll get that guy out of here. Unless he's gonna stifle it. Or he's gonna bolt my munitions expert in response. That's okay, actually. No, don't worry about it. What's up, Incognito Steve? Steve on the down low. So is Steve incognito? I mean, is that a Steve that doesn't want people to know he's Steve, or is it someone who's saying he's Steve, but in reality it's something else? He missed a land drop. All right. So it looks like hasn't leveled him up at all. Okay. So and next turn he won't be able to level him up either. So we can Crater Maker, bounce Sack. Yeah. Or sorry, Chump and Sack. Actually, I think I won't even bother chumping. I think I'm just going to sack Crater Maker in upkeep. Huh, okay. We'll pay one. That's fine. That's totally fine. Then you know what? I'll just block the 2/1 guy. Just save myself 2 damage that way. Nope, okay, I won't. Loose Goose. Levels up once. Yeah, that's fine. Down to 8. Okay. Alright, well, he's missed a land drop. So what are the options here? We can Sling Gang and just start gaining life. That doesn't seem very good. We can Crater Maker, so we can Chump Sack next turn. That seems okay. We can Crater Maker and we can Wasteland him. So we'll keep him from leveling up his... Well, no, if he draws another land, he's still going to level up that one dude. But that also means we can Crater Maker it in response to that. Oh, it's not great. None of our options are super great. So I think we're just going to Crater Maker, just because that gives us the option to stop him from doing stuff. And do we also waste? We might also wind up wasting here. Two cards left.
Today is day 5 here in
I'm gonna waste him off this.
Before we got to Seoul, we had a very long to-do list of things that we wanted to do, and this was probably at the very top of the pile. Today we were visiting the demilitarized zone between North and South Korea.
Today we're partnering with
Alright, levels it once.
not know to this area on your own. Have to book a tour.
Levels it twice.
Military zone? We're on our way to meet up now, and we have a 2-hour drive to complete.
Let's go.
Please show me your military ID and pass through the van.
And I take 6.
Before entering the zone security areas.
Alright. Get him out there. Oh, Steve. Thanks, Pops. Alright, he's got a waste in return. Takes out the stronghold. I'm not allowed to get value from that. But no attacks, huh? Okay. We'll pay some echo.
JFA, we had to leave all of our bags on the bus. Take our cameras. We got a slideshow briefing from military officers from the U.S. And now we're about to get on two new buses to go to the demilitarized zone.
Do I start attacking here? No, I don't.
Really serious.
I wait until I have some backup, and then I'll start attacking.
With this U.S. Army soldier, and he became our tour guide for the next couple of hours through the deep.
We either need ringleader or sling gang to resolve here.
It's basically like a 4-kilometer stretch of land. It runs all the
Yeah,
way
that's cool.
across the border of North and South Korea. And at this point, South Korea basically
We'll
owns
just do
the 2
that.
kilometers to the south, and North Korea owns the 2 kilometers to the north. And there's a line down the middle that divides the two countries. So the whole drive was only like 5 minutes, but we saw a ton as we were driving through the DMZ. And as soon as we got to the Freedom House, we had to pop off the bus, get in 2 single file lines.
Okay.
At that point, they told us, don't do anything yet.
He told us don't wave, don't point, don't make any gestures, verbally or non-verbally, to North Korea because you're being watched heavily.
They also had a dress code to be able to go on the tour, so we had to wear closed-toed shoes, long pants. I wore a collared shirt because I was nervous I'd get kicked out. Like I wore a t-shirt, but that really wouldn't have been a problem. But basically, like they just didn't want you looking trashy or like have any slogans on your shirt that may offend.
So I'm just trying to get a couple damage a turn in here. If he's going to be attacking into my guys, I want to be able to do stuff like this. Alright, he can attack. I'm going to block here and here.
Inside of the conference room, this conference room is in the middle of this table.
Then I'm actually going to
North and South Korea. So we are currently still in
regenerate
and 3
my
microphones
2-2.
on the table, and that's basically the line. So as soon as we
Yep, that's
pass
fine.
that table, we will be in communist North Korea. And if you look out the window, you can actually see
Okay.
the line that divides the two countries. Crazy. That's kind of North Korea.
He's going to braid that guy.
So it got a little
Huh,
hectic.
okay. I kind of like it. I kind of like it.
Telling us what was going on, what the room was used for, and then he said, okay, everybody can take out your camera and take pictures for the next 4
We're going to
minutes.
regenerate that guy.
We have an entire bus.
Oh, but I think regenerating him removes him from combat. So that might have been a big mistake here. That might have been a big mistake because I think regenerate removes from combat. But we'll see. We're just going to sack both those guys. Yep, it does remove him from combat. That's what I thought. Mistake on my part. But whatever. We live, we learn. Alright, we get another frickin' 2-1 goblin here. So we'll attack with those guys. Just run some damage in. We're gonna play this guy. Actually gonna play him. This is crazy. Just to have ourselves some blockers again next turn. Yeah, I should have. I totally wasted a guy I shouldn't have. Yep, we can attack. We'll block here. And then we'll regenerate him off that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have about 1 more minute. We're off the clock, please.
Pyrokinesis. That does not do me any good. So we're going to attack in with a crater maker. Oops. Don't even know what happened there.
So for the second stop of our tour, we have come to a train station, which is the last train station in South Korea. So if you were to go one more stop, you would be
Ponder. Okay.
obviously
Now he finds the bolt. Heartless cherries.
You want some?
Nah, I'm good.
Too much work?
Too much work. Too much for me to concentrate on. Yeah, the attacks. Throw a chump blocker out there. Not gonna bother regenerating this time. No shuffle off the ponder. Ren and 6. Is he just gonna deal damage to me? Nope. Never turn a land. Seems fair. Ooh, and it's a wasteland. Well, that's a kick in the pills. Just in time. Just in time, just in time. Oh, love it. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. I mean, I think at this point I'm just chumping with the Crater Maker. They're just gonna regenerate. So Steve Incognito, how's the audio? I'm guessing the audio is going to be pretty bad. The camera I'm using is just the camera on my laptop. The microphone I'm using is the microphone from the laptop. Is the one to me? Okay. Alright. Lost that game. That was pretty rough. I think we'll bring some lackeys back in.
What if you used your earbuds with the built-in microphone?
I have earbuds with the built-in mic?
Mm-hmm. The ones I got you, the earbud pros.
Well, that might be interesting.
They're right in front of you.
Alright, Pyrokinesis didn't do anything there. So I'm going to take that out. And Sting Scourger, you can take that out. That really wasn't doing anything. So what did we change? We took out one Chieftain and we brought in, a Pithing Needle for Ren and 6. Yeah, I'm going to bring in another Pithing Needle for Ren and 6. And then everything else I'll just try to go wide on. We'll take out a Lackey again. Not the best in this matchup. And Chalice of the Void is pretty good at locking them out because their deck is all 1-drops. Chalice at 1 is pretty decent. They are playing Abrades and stuff though. But I want those Pithing Needles also. So you know what? I'm not bringing in the Chalices. And we'll see if we can get it done by just throwing enough Goblins at them. Yes, I'll play first. Alright. This is a good hand. We got a Lackey, we got a Churgeon, 2 Mogwar Marshals, and a Krenkle. This is pretty decent, so we'll keep this. I'm just going to fetch out a basic Mountain to start. Play Lackey off of that. Hope they don't have a Force of Will. Or a Bolt. Anything else is fine though. Okay, looks like they might have a Force of Will. Nope. Okay. They paused as though they were thinking about a Force of Will. But I think we're just going to get a Bolt here instead. Yep, that's fine. Alright, so this turn, we're going to run out Mog War Marshal.
2017, U.S. citizens can no longer go to North Korea, and so this was essentially
Might run that into a daze here, it looks like.
Which I'm glad that we experienced it this way from South Korea and not as a tourist going to
Nope,
North
okay.
Korea. Because if we'd have done a tour that way, they would have let us in the same company and
Alright, so I'm not going to pay Echo this turn. I am going to play out a Goblin Churgeon. And if he does have a daze or something, then I'll be okay. Let him die, get a second guy from that graveyard trigger there. Basic Swamp, alright, that's great. Play out the Basic Swamp. Play out the Churgeon.
we played tourists all day in a situation that's very serious and sad, especially for those north of the border. And I don't know, I just don't want this vlog to come across as us just like
Alright, now the question is, do I go
being entertained by
and jam the Mog War Marshal, or do I leave Matt open for Munitions Expert here? I think I just jam the Mog War Marshal. Just jam the Mog War Marshal. Then if they play a Renin 6 next turn, they only get one activation off of it, and I'm still able to Munitions Expert it. Because I can't stop it from getting an activation anyway. Any days is that. Okay, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because I have this Krenko that I want to get into play. I have this Munitions Expert that I want to resolve. And if they're doing all of this, Bolt here, that's great. He can generate himself. Regenerate himself, that's fine. If he wants to trade a Bolt for a Mog War Marshal token, that's okay with me. Alright, out comes the Renin 6. He's going to deal damage to that guy. That's cool. He will just regenerate himself. Alright. Got Volrath Stronghold. Kind of a strange situation because normally we would just want to jam a Krenko, but I am going to just wait a turn to jam the Krenko because right now I want to kill a Renin 6. And maybe next turn, if I draw a land, I can play around Daze. If I draw a Cavern, I can play around anything. Hex Drinker, that's fine. Okay, so, and I have the Volrath Stronghold, so I will be able to recur a Krenko if it does get countered. And that's just a good time. Alright, yep. We are going to play the Jam a Krenko game. Because we have creatures to protect him if he resolves. Hell yeah. Okay. This should be game. This ought to be game. We're just going to start activating Krenko for a bunch each turn. And I don't think they'll be able to get around that with that Keragen protecting a Krenko. And he can level him up. Oh, once he gets to 8+, he has protection from everything, so I won't be able to block him. Alright. So that could potentially be a problem, but not for the time being. Churgeon to the rescue. block there. Save ourselves 1 damage. And then Nimble Mongoose, that's fine. Okay. I could put a Lackey on top of my library right now, but I'd rather draw a card. Yeah, I draw a Lackey anyway. Okay. So, we're gonna put this guy out. We're gonna put this guy out. We're gonna activate a Krenko. Get a bunch of guys. That's great. 1, 2, 3. He can level him up 3 times next turn, but we'll let him do that. If he wants to level him up 3 times next turn, that's fine. We can Crater Maker in response. No flip from the Delver. And that's that. That's game and match. Another 120 play points, 5 treasure chests, 2 legacy points, and a qualifier point. There you go. That was our 4-1 finish. Thank you all for tuning in. It was a fun time. Happy 4th of July, and see y'all around.